wake up at 2 a.m., heart pounding, mind racing. You stare at the ceiling, wondering, why can't I just sleep through the night? Sound familiar? Maybe you've been dealing with this for months, maybe years. You finally fall asleep, exhausted. And then, out of nowhere, your eyes snap open in the middle of the night. Again, and again, and again. Here's what nobody is telling you. It might not be your age. It might not be stress. And it is definitely not just bad luck. It could be something you do every single night right before bed. Something you've been told your whole life is healthy. That glass of plain water sitting on your nightstand. It could be silently destroying your sleep. I know that sounds shocking. But stay with me, because what I'm about to share could completely change the way you sleep, starting tonight. Here's the truth about what happens inside your body after 60. Your brain produces less of a critical hormone called ADH, Anti-Diuretic Hormone. This is the hormone that tells your kidneys to slow down at night, to hold on to water while you sleep. When ADH drops, plain water passes straight through you, fast. And your bladder, which becomes more sensitive with age, starts sending urgent signals to your brain long before it's actually full. So you wake up, drag yourself to the bathroom, try to fall back asleep, and lose the most precious restorative hours of deep sleep your body desperately needs to heal, repair, and recharge. But here's what makes it even worse. Plain water does absolutely nothing to calm your nervous system. It carries zero magnesium to relax your muscles, zero tryptophan to help your brain produce melatonin, zero GABA support to quiet that racing, anxious mind that won't shut off. You're not just losing sleep. You're losing your body's nightly repair cycle. The window when your brain flushes out toxins, your muscles rebuild, and your memory consolidates. And the fix is simpler than you think. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what to drink instead of water before bed. Natural, powerful alternatives that work with your body's nighttime biology to give you the deep, uninterrupted sleep you've been missing. Stay until the end, because the last solution I'll share is the most powerful one of all. It doesn't just help you fall asleep. It actively repairs your body while you sleep, so you wake up feeling genuinely refreshed, energized, and clear-headed. Let's get into it. Before we talk about what to drink, let's make sure you truly understand what's happening inside your body, because once you see it clearly, everything changes. Think about your nervous system like an electrical grid. During the day, it runs at full power, alerts firing, signals buzzing, stress hormones surging. That's normal. That's healthy. But at night, that grid is supposed to power down. Your cortisol should drop. Your heart rate should slow. Your brain should shift into a calm, low-frequency state that opens the door to deep restorative sleep. For millions of people over 60, that shutdown never fully happens. Cortisol stays elevated. The nervous system stays on. And no matter how tired your body feels, your brain is still convinced it's the middle of the afternoon. That's why you feel tired but wired. That's why your mind races the moment your head hits the pillow. That's why you wake up at 2 or 3 a.m. feeling strangely alert, even after only a few hours of sleep. Now here's where your bedtime drink becomes either a powerful ally or a silent enemy. The first smart swap: warm chamomile tea. Chamomile contains a powerful antioxidant compound called Apigenin. What makes Apigenin remarkable is that it crosses the blood-brain barrier and binds directly to your GABA receptors. GABA is your brain's primary calm-down signal, the neurotransmitter responsible for reducing mental noise, slowing racing thoughts, and preparing your mind for sleep. When Apigenin activates your GABA receptors, it produces a gentle, natural sedative effect. Nothing like a sleeping pill. No grogginess. No dependency. Just your brain's own calming system working the way it was designed to. Steep 1 tea bag for 5 to 7 minutes. Sip it slowly, over 10 to 15 minutes, about 60 minutes before bed. Small cup, no sugar, no honey. A blood sugar spike, even a small one, can trigger a stress hormone response that wakes you up hours later. The second smart swap: warm, unsweetened almond milk. Rich in both tryptophan and magnesium, warm almond milk gives your brain the raw materials it needs to produce serotonin, which your brain then converts into melatonin, your primary sleep hormone. Meanwhile, the magnesium content works like a physiological brake, quieting excitatory neurotransmitters and helping your muscles fully release tension. A small warm cup, about 4 ounces, taken 60 to 90 minutes before bed, is a deeply nourishing way to prepare your body for rest. These first 2 options are excellent. But for many people, the real problem goes deeper than a racing mind or low melatonin. It lives in your muscles, your nerves, and your mineral balance. Have you ever been jolted awake by a sudden, painful leg cramp? Or that awful, restless, crawling sensation in your legs that makes it impossible to stay still? Or maybe your bladder feels irritable and urgent, even when you know it shouldn't be. These aren't random. These are signals. Your body is telling you it's running low on the minerals that keep your nerves stable and your muscles calm. Even a slight electrolyte imbalance can make your nervous system hyperexcitable, causing nerves to misfire and muscles to contract involuntarily in the middle of the night. And your bladder? It's a smooth muscle too. When the nerve signals controlling it become erratic, it starts sending urgent go signals to your brain, even when it's barely half full. The third smart swap: lightly warmed, diluted coconut water. Coconut water contains a natural, balanced concentration of potassium and magnesium, two minerals absolutely essential for regulating nerve signals and muscle contractions. By gently restoring this mineral balance before bed, you can help calm the muscular and nervous systems that are keeping you awake. Important: warm it gently. Dilute it 1:1 with warm water. Keep the amount small, no more than 4 ounces of the final mixture, and drink it earlier, right after dinner, at least 2 hours before sleep. This gives your body time to absorb the minerals without the fluid volume becoming a problem later. The fourth smart swap: golden milk, turmeric with a pinch of black pepper. This one targets the root of one of the most underdiagnosed sleep disruptors: chronically elevated nighttime cortisol. Cortisol is meant to be high in the morning. It's what wakes you up. But it's supposed to drop dramatically by nightfall. When it doesn't, your body stays locked in a low-grade fight-or-flight state. You're lying in a dark, quiet room, but your adrenal glands are telling your brain there's danger. Your heart rate won't settle. Your mind won't quiet. Deep sleep becomes almost impossible. Curcumin, the active compound in turmeric, has been shown to directly modulate the HPA axis, the command center of your stress response. It helps gently reduce that always-on stress signal and bring nighttime cortisol back to where it belongs. The catch? Curcumin is poorly absorbed on its own, but add a small pinch of black pepper, which contains piperine, and absorption increases by up to 2,000%. Half a teaspoon of turmeric, a tiny pinch of black pepper, stirred into 4 ounces of warm almond milk. Sipped slowly, 1 hour before bed, not a sedative, a regulator. A warm, comforting signal to your body that the day is done, the danger has passed, and it is finally safe to rest. These 4 swaps are genuinely powerful. But now, we arrive at the solution that ties everything together. Everything we've discussed so far, the calming of the nervous system, the balancing of minerals, the regulation of cortisol, the production of melatonin, these are all pieces of the same puzzle. And the most common question I hear is, this is a lot. Is there one thing that brings it all together? The answer is yes. Imagine if every single one of those critical sleep-supporting compounds, the magnesium that relaxes your muscles, the tryptophan that fuels your melatonin, the GABA support that quiets your racing mind, the amino acids that cool your core body temperature and push you deeper into restorative slow-wave sleep, the adaptogens that regulate your stress hormones. What if they were all carefully combined into one single, natural formula? Not a sleeping pill, not a pharmaceutical, not something that forces your brain into an artificial state and leaves you groggy and foggy the next morning. A 100% natural, plant-based blend with over 18 rare, powerful ingredients, specifically designed to work with your body's own nighttime biology, to help your brain power down naturally, to help your muscles release, to help your body sink into the kind of deep, slow-wave sleep where real repair happens, where your brain clears out metabolic waste, your joints rebuild, your energy is restored. Ingredients like magnesium, L-tryptophan, GABA, L-theanine, chamomile, lemon balm, ashwagandha, and glycine, all precisely balanced, all working together, all in one place. This is the kind of solution that doesn't just help you fall asleep. It helps you stay asleep. Wake up without that heavy, foggy exhaustion. Feel genuinely restored, mentally sharp, physically refreshed, from the very first morning. No GMOs, no dangerous stimulants, no habit-forming compounds. Just pure, natural support for your sleep, your brain, and your energy, backed by a full 60-day money-back guarantee. Tens of thousands of people have already discovered what a truly restful night feels like again. People who had given up. People who thought broken sleep was just part of getting older. It doesn't have to be. If you're ready to stop waking up exhausted and start waking up restored, click the link in the description below, or check the pinned comment to learn everything about this natural formula and how it can work for you. And if this video helped you see your sleep struggles differently today, give it a thumbs up. It truly helps more people find this information when they need it most. Subscribe to this channel so you never miss our latest health tips. We publish new content every week designed specifically to help you feel your best at every age. And don't stop here. Tap the video appearing on your screen right now to keep learning and keep taking care of yourself, because you deserve to sleep deeply every single night.